Dear students, here comes your next video from the book of business law. Today's topic of discussion is persons of unsound mind according to section 11 and disqualified persons. It's a very important and interesting topic for the students of ADP part 2, old name is BCom, as well as graduate students. In this video, I will provide you information about the persons of unsound mind and disqualified persons. For a valid contract, students, it is necessary that each party to contract must have a sound mind. So the question is, what is sound mind? Or you can say, who will be called as a sound mind person? A person entering into a contract must be able to understand the nature of contract. Or you can say, should be able to understand the effect of such contract. Should be able to form a rational judgment. A rational judgment means must be able to understand the consequence of contract and have potential to know what is right and what is wrong. A person who is usually of unsound mind but occasionally of sound mind may make a contract when he is of sound mind. So here important is sound mindedness of that person during that particular time. Second situation is a person who is usually of sound mind but occasionally of unsound mind may not make a contract when he is of unsound mind. So when someone is unsound mind, cannot make a contract, cannot establish a valid contract when he is of unsound mind. Here comes a few examples for your understanding. A person of unsound mind may contract during those intervals when he is of sound mind. In second example, a sane man who becomes insane due to fever sells his scooter to B. The agreement is void because he was not in a position mentally due to fever to make a valid agreement with someone. So that's why this agreement of sane person during fever is void. Here comes a few causes of unsound mind. The first one is idiocy, insanity, drunkenness, hypnotism, and old age. Students, effect of an agreement. An agreement by a person of unsound mind is void, but he can get benefit under it. The burden of proof lies on party who wants to cancel the contract. The next our discussion is about disqualified persons. Following are the persons who are disqualified from contracting due to political, professional, or legal status according to Section 11 of the Contract Act 1872. The first one is joint stock company. A company is not a natural person, as we know. The contractual capacity of company is limited. The company cannot enter into a contract outside the powers given to it by its memorandum of association or by the provisions of company ordinance or act. Here is an example. XYZ company makes an agreement with A to sell some property which a company is not authorized by its memorandum of association. The agreement is void. The next way is diplomatic agent. The diplomatic agent in relation to a state means the head of mission in Pakistan of that state and includes a member of staff of that mission having diplomatic rank. So no proceeding in any court shall lie against a diplomatic agent except following cases. Number one, any private immovable property situated in Pakistan held by him in his private capacity and not on the behalf of sending state. Second one is any professional or commercial activity exercised by the diplomatic agent in Pakistan outside his official function. So any agreement made by diplomatic agent without the permission of his sending state within his personal capacity will be initiated in the Pakistani courts. Example, E, who was diplomat, got a house on rent on behalf of the state to which he belongs to from M. M sued for recovery of areas of rent. It was held no action could be brought against him. The next one is alien's enemy. An alien means citizen of a foreign country. Alien enemies residing in Pakistan with the permission of federal government and alien friends can contract and sue in the courts as if they are citizens of Pakistan. So no alien enemy residing in Pakistan without such permission can sue in court. Example, A contracts with X, a citizen of India, without the permission of government to buy certain goods. The agreement is illegal and void. The next is insolvent. An insolvent cannot enter into a contract with anyone about the property which will be in the control of official receiver. After the order of discharge, he can enter into a contract. So once he gets discharged from the court, he can enter into a contract. Otherwise, he is not eligible or competent to enter into any type of contract. Example, A, an insolvent promises to sell his house to B. The agreement is void due to his insolvency. The next one is convict. A convict is a person who has been imprisoned by a court of law. He is incapable of entering into a contract during sentence. However, he can enter into contract while on parole. He becomes capable when imprisonment expires. The example is W during imprisonment enters into an agreement with S to sell his land. This agreement is void. So this is all about persons of unsound mind and disqualified persons. Students, inshallah, you will get more videos in the coming days. Goodbye.